which does not, directly or indirectly, affect many others besides the actual offender. Hence, whether an individual is good or bad is not merely their own concern, but really the concern of the whole community, nay, of the whole world. Humankind is one, seeing that all are equally subject to the moral law. All people are equal in God's eyes. There are, of course, differences of race and status and the like, but the higher the status of a person, the greater is their responsibility. The conception of my patriotism is nothing if it is not always, in every case, without exception, consistent with the broadest good of humanity at large. Not only that, but my religion and my patriotism derived from my religion embrace all life. I want to realize brotherhood or identity not merely with the beings called human, but I want to realize identity with all life, even with such things as crawl upon earth. I want, if I don't give a shock, to realize identity with even the crawling things upon earth, because we claim descent from the same God, and that being so, our life, in whatever form it appears, must be essentially one. I am a humble servant of India, and in trying to serve India, I serve humanity at large. After nearly 50 years of public life, I am able to say today that my faith in the doctrine that the service of one's nation is not inconsistent with the service of the world has grown. It is a good doctrine. Its acceptance alone will ease the situation in the world and stop the mutual jealousies between nations inhabiting this globe of ours. Interdependence is, and ought to be, as much the ideal of humanity as self-sufficiency. Humans are social beings. Without interrelation with society, they cannot realize their oneness with the universe or suppress their egotism. Their social interdependence enables them to test their faith and to prove themselves on the touchstone of reality. If they were so placed or could so place themselves as to be absolutely above all dependence on their fellow beings, they would become so proud and arrogant as to be a veritable burden and nuisance to the world. Dependence on society teaches them the lesson of humanity. A person cannot become self-sufficient even in respect of all various operations, from the growing of the cotton to the spinning of the yarn. They have, at some stage or other, to take the aid of members of their family. And if one may take the help from one's own family, why not from one's neighbors? Or otherwise, what is the significance of the great saying, "The world is my family"? Duties to self, to the family, to the country, and to the world are not independent of one another. One cannot do good to the country by injuring themselves or their family. Similarly, one cannot serve the country, injuring the world at large. When the heart is pure, we at once realize what is our duty every moment. The golden way is to be friends with the world and to regard the whole human family as one. They, who distinguish between the votaries of one's own religion and those of another, miseducates the members of their own and opens the way for discord and irreligion. I live for India's freedom and would die for it, because it is part of truth. Only a free India can worship the true God. I work for India's freedom because my Swadeshi teaches me that being born in it and having inherited her culture, I am fittest to serve her, and she has a prior claim to my service. But my patriotism is not exclusive. It is calculated not only not to hurt another nation, but to benefit all in the true sense of the word. India's freedom as conceived by me can never be a menace to the world.
Go ahead, talking loud and making war. Soon your mouth will be just used for screaming in agony in hell.
Introspective viewers, thank you for watching today's Words of Wisdom. Please join us again tomorrow for part 2 of this program. Coming up next is Nan Madol, a mysterious city in the Pacific, right after noteworthy news. We wish you innumerable spiritually elevated days.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/WOW.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule et suprememastertv.com/WOW.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule y suprememastertv.com/WOW.
我们的节目提供多种语言，请看 suprememastertv.com/schedule 和 suprememastertv.com/WOW。
For more details and free downloads, please visit suprememastertv.com/NWN. And for full channel listings, suprememastertv.com/worldwide. Be vegan, make peace, do good deeds, hell not reach. We sincerely thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies, everywhere in the world for all your contributions of news that inform and bring hope to the people from both human and animal kingdoms, as well as countless other beings, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavors and protect you always, especially while on challenging duty.
Want some food? Are you mad at me? Why? Okay, come on. Come on, baby.
Ever wonder how beautiful our planet is? With exotic birds, diverse flora and fauna, immense oceans, vast rivers, endless skies, and generous earth. All of which house, nourish, and protect every being under their loving care, without asking for any reward. Fortunate and blessed are we indeed, to live on this wondrous planet and enjoy all the precious gifts this world has to offer. May the divine be loved and thanked forever. May we always remember to appreciate and care for our earth home.
A person that kills an animal and eats it will be reborn in that life form and have to experience being killed and eaten. Gurmat Rehat Mariada of Damdami Taxal, an Orthodox Sikh code of conduct.
Visiting the ethnic of Imbundu people of central Angola, and someone asks politely how you are, you can respond in the local Umbundu language with versatility. Ame Njikasi Siwa. This means I am doing well. My name is Eni Ama. In our true essence, all global citizens are loving brothers and sisters who can easily live together in peace and joy. The regent of Imbundu are grateful for your vision of a world where humanity grows and flourishes together. In heaven's ever-present support, may such noble dreams come true.
Italian island of Sicily, a simple greeting like "Como sti?" meaning "How are you?" in the native Sicilian language warms the heart of a friend. My name is Alessa. Eating with compassion means respecting our co-inhabitants and the spiritual qualities they contribute. Gorgeous Sicily cherishes a beautiful vegan example like you. May love blossom within every human to let all beings live naturally in the boundless care of the providence. Welcome to Noteworthy News, touching news for a loving world.
Touching news for a revitalizing world. Supreme Master Television brings you relevant news from around our beautiful planet, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Our programs can be viewed online at suprememastertv.com as well as on YouTube and iOS or Android apps.
For full channel listings, please visit suprememastertv.com/worldwide. New Supreme Master Television outlets. We are delighted to announce Supreme Master Television is now also available in Brazil on Vox Brazil Channel 213, in Peru, in La Convención, Cauca, Paucartambo, Urubamba, Anta, Cusco, Paruro, Acomayo, Ganchis, Quispicanchi, Chumbivilcas, Espinal, and Arequipa on impeccable Cable TV Digital Channel 51.2, as well as in Arequipa, Lambayeque, Chiclayo, Piura, Tumbes, and Trujillo on My Fiber Digital Channel 31.3. Supreme Master Television is available all around the globe, broadcasting on worldwide satellites across Canada, Mexico, and the United States on Galaxy 19 KU band at 97.0 degrees west, across Australia and New Zealand on Optus D2 KU band at 152 degrees east, across South and Southeast Asia on ABS2 Southern Beam KU band at 75.0 degrees east, across North Africa and the Middle East on Eutelsat 7W MENA Beam KU band at 7.0 degrees west or NowSat position, across East Asia on APSTAR 7 KU band at 76.5 degrees east, across Russia and surrounding areas on Yamal 401 KU band at 90 degrees east, across the Middle East on Yasat 1 East Beam KU band at 52.5 degrees east, in Sub-Saharan Africa and Europe on Intelsat 20 KU band at 68.5 degrees east, in Central and South Americas as well as Mexico on Hispasat 30W-6 KU band at 30 degrees west, in Canada, Joy TV on Telus Satellite TV, in Inner Mongolia Autonomous Region, Buryatia, Russia, and throughout Mongolia on D-Dish Satellite TV on Channel 211, throughout the United States on Glory Star Satellite TV Channel 909, also in Canada, Bell TV Canada, as well as locally on numerous cable and IPTV networks. Please search by postcode at joytv.ca/channel-finder for full channel listings, and to Faith TV, please search by postcode at faithtelevision.ca for your local channel listings. Plus, in Mongolia on national cable television and in Erdenet City, Darkhan, and Ulaanbaatar on Univision Cable TV, and throughout Lebanon on Channel 111 on Cablevision. For full frequency information, please visit suprememastertv.com/satellite. Additionally, Supreme Master Television is available on media streaming television services worldwide in more than 232 countries, territories, and regions via Apple TV, LG Smart TVs, and Roku Streaming TV, in 111 countries on Amazon Fire TV, in 144 countries via Android-based TV systems, in 198 countries on Samsung Smart TVs, in 195 countries on Viewed-enabled TVs and set-top boxes, and in 198 countries on Pizzazz TV, PeerTube TV, Limix World TV, and Zingo TV, on shortwave radio in Sub-Saharan Africa, Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East on 15770 kHz, in South and Central Americas on 5800 kHz, in Central and Eastern United States plus Canada, Bermuda, Greenland, and Iceland on 9395 kHz, in the Western United States, Western Canada, and Mexico on 5950 kHz, and in Central, South, Southeast, and Western Asia on 7570 kHz, and on podcasts on audible.com, Google Podcasts, iTunes, SoundCloud, Spotify, and more. Supreme Master Television is also available in African communities worldwide on Habali TV, in Bolivia on REC TV, in Potosi on UHF Channel 75, Potap Channel 71, and Tigo Ogar Channel 15. In Sucre on Cotes, Analog Channel 40, Digital Channel 141. In La Paz on Cotel, Digital Channel 13.2. In Yayagua on Reflejos, CATV Channel 25. In Ujuni on TV Frontera Channel 45. In Villa Zone on Cotevi Channel 5. in Tupizza on channel Coop Tupizza. In Beni Department on Trinidad TV, Lochtel, channel 70 and 19. In Brazil on channel 14 on MaxCloud TV, channel 211 on CDN TV, channel 811 on Brazil Play Spain, and on Soul TV, as well as in Mato Grosso do Sul on channel 94 on Ligna de Cuiaba, and in Campos dos Goitacazes, Rio de Janeiro on UAU Net, in Morro da Liberdade, Villa Buruti, Colonia Oliveira Machado, Aparecida, Petropolis, and the Industrial District on Mega LPTVS, channel 98, in the state of Amazonas on TV1 and nationwide on MaxCloud TV, channel 215, in Cambodia, Laos, and Thailand on Malamar TV Network, in Cameroon in Bamenda, Buea, Douala, Kribi, Kumba, Limbe, Tiko, and Yaoundé on Southwest Communication, in Colombia, in Pasto, channel 95 on Click HD, in Cachancipa, channel 98 on APG, in Huasca, channel 23 on APG, in Quindío on Legon Communications, CNC Quindío, channel 2, in Medellin, Buena Vista, Sucre, Cordoba, Mompox, Bolivar Department, Santa Ana, Magdalena Department, on Cosespu TV and Vivo TV, channels 2 and 9, and in Bolivar and Cartagena on Telebolivar, in India on Airtel, DD Direct, Dish TV, Reliance, and Tata Sky on Sadna TV, as well as Geo and all cable networks. In Indonesia, in Batam, channel 10 on Baralang Vision TV, on Bintan Island, channel 24 on Baralang TV Cable, in Korea on Kakao TV and Naver TV, throughout the Middle East and Greece on Zap TV, in Nepal and India, Clear TV, Dish Home, Miro TV, Sim TV, and Sky TV on Bhakti Darshan TV, in Peru on Asiri TV, in Aguatilla and Spain on Teleabos, in Antas on DJR, in Cañete on Cable Cañete, in Cerro de Pasco on Andina TV, in Cusco on Incatel, in Huancayo on Cable Red, in Lima on Cable Visión, Cable Peru, Super Cable, Servicable, Cable Lacer, Cable Mix, in Puno and Juliaca on RTP, also in Puno on Poderosa TV, on El Canal de las Estrellas and Cable Mas. In Tanzania, in Arusha, Dar es Salaam, Dodoma, Mbeya, Morogoro, Moshi, Rwanda, Tanga, and Zanzibar on channel 921 on CTV. In Trinidad and Tobago on Airlink Communications. Throughout Uganda on YOTV. In the United Kingdom on Connected Freeview and EETV Box via Vision TV, FreeSat, and Sky on Islesat TV. In the United States on Jinico Faith TV, Simul TV, as well as on Public Access TV. In California on Mid-Penn Media Center, BCM TV, KMBT, KOCT, CMAP TV, Access Sacramento, Comcast, SF Commons, Korea TV, KSAR, and Pasadena Media. In New York on Brick TV, MNN, PATV Long Island, QPTV, and White Plains PATV. In Washington, D.C. on DC TV. We have multiple more channels which are not announced here due to lack of space and time. Please log on for your choices and areas, as we might also have more new channels anytime. For full channel listings, please visit suprememastertv.com/worldwide. Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule. Also, be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Getter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Nico Nico, Pinterest, Reddit, TikTok, Truth Social, Tumblr, Twitter, and VK in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.
In today's news, Qatar charity constructs water station in Sudan. Vast numbers of Kenya's wildlife succumb to relentless drought. California launches high-tech farming training program for inmates. Sierra Leone Female Football League launched. Ukrainian or Uranian students and academics helped by British University. Vegan alternative meat company introduces vegan deli at supermarkets across northeastern United States. And loving canine person helps homeless man in France. All this and more on Supreme Master Television, your constructive global network.
Qatar Charity sets up a new water station in Sudan. The Taj Emla region in South Kordofan state in Sudan has a new well and water station that was established by Qatar Charity, the Shining World Compassion Award laureate. The facility will help to improve water collection and distribution, easing the internal conflict caused by water shortage and enhanced by the displaced people who have returned to the area. More than 26,000 of those displaced individuals and over 700 refugee families have gained access to this clean water for domestic use and agricultural activities. Locals are delighted with the water station and the harmony it brings to communities. Qatar Charity drilled 222 wells last year in Sudan, and 170,000 individuals have benefited from water projects over the past 5 years. Thank you, Qatar Charity, for your loving care of the Sudanese people. May Sudan and all therein be blessed with peace, health, and prosperity in Allah's infinite wisdom.
Large numbers of Kenya's wildlife dying in prolonged drought. Many individuals from the buffalo, elephant, giraffe, zebra, and other animal kingdoms are sadly succumbing to Kenya's worst drought in over 4 decades, as exceptional dry conditions deplete water and food supplies. According to Nancy Gitaiga, Country Director of Africa Wildlife Foundation in Kenya, 109 elephant residents in the Tsavo National Park have perished over the past year. Meanwhile, Belinda Low Mackey, co-founder and executive director of the Grevy's Zebra Trust in Kenya, reported that 58 Grevy's zebra foals, who are the rarest species in the zebra kingdom, have died in just 3 months. Alarmingly, parts of Kenya, Somalia, and Ethiopia have suffered 4 consecutive failed rainy seasons since October 2020, an unprecedented climate phenomenon that is severely threatening the survival of millions of humans and animal people. May the souls of all the deceased animal people rest in peace. Such alarming news, Nancy Gitaiga and Belinda Low Mackey. To avert the dire consequences of climate change, may all countries swiftly embrace the eco-conscious vegan food system in celestial mercy.
Don't worry that you'll miss the chance for hellfire. Just use the scare tactics to frighten harmless world citizens, and then you can be scared for thousands of years in hell, plus many terrorized lives after hell.
Up next, California, USA launches high-tech farming training program for inmates. We're just going to thank the blueberry pickers who carefully harvest this sweet, delicious fruit so we can enjoy it in a variety of food items, such as breakfast cereals, smoothies, drinks, jellies, pies, cakes, and muffins. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more engaging news.
Before, a long time ago, centuries ago, some of the Western countries maybe colonized other countries. But it's not the same anymore. They don't do that anymore.
That's right, Master.
They have army bases in many countries, but because those countries requested and agreed to keep peace.
That's right. Yes, Master.
And luckily, the Western countries do that. So at least we have only one Putin.
Yes.
Otherwise, they might have more Putins everywhere.
Please join us for Satanic Governing Tendencies and the Escalating of the War in Ukraine, Part 2 of 4, on Between Master and Disciple, on Saturday, November 12th, to find out more.
Missed your show? Watch or download it free at suprememastertv.com/download.
For more details and free downloads, please visit suprememastertv.com/NWN. And for full channel listings, suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
Hello, virtuous friends. It's Hazel, a vegan pal from the Honey Badger Kingdom. breakfast is the best meal to help kickstart your metabolism and give you all-day energy. Just make sure you choose wholesome vegan ingredients and you and the world will be better. I have a yummy breakfast cooking tip for you today. Who doesn't love oatmeal? It's simple, easy, and nutritious. Your rice cooker is versatile and can easily help you cook about 1 to 2 servings of oatmeal. Start by adding 1 cup or 250 grams of regular oats or steel-cut oats to the rice cooker. Then pour in 1 3/4 cups or 450 milliliters of liquid for the regular oats or 2.5 cups or 600 milliliters of liquid for steel-cut oats. You can use hot water or any plant-based milk as your liquid. Next, sprinkle in a small pinch of salt. Set the rice cooker on the porridge setting, as this will cook the oatmeal for a longer length of time at a reduced temperature compared with the regular rice cooking setting. Lastly, drizzle on some maple syrup and top it off with some fruit and nuts if you like. How quick and easy was that? Thank you for watching. Lots of love for being beige and going green to save the planet for all humans and us all co-inhabitants alike. Now the weather from around the world.
project to be offered to inmates in California, USA. Growing Justice, an initiative launched by non-profit Impact Justice, provides inmates with training in indoor agriculture that also improves their access to fresh vegetables. The scheme, available to those within 24 months of scheduled release and post-incarceration, will launch its first shipping container vertical farm and training curriculum at the Central California Women's Facility in Chowchilla, with multiple installations planned for other prisons throughout the state. The vertical hydroponic farms are outfitted with grow lights and irrigation systems, producing up to 27 kilograms of leafy greens and herbs per week. The rehabilitation project, funded by the California State Legislature, the California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation, and an anonymous donor, will partner with Smart Farming Advisory Startup Agritecture to offer a 6-month training program in vertical farm operation, enabling inmates to start businesses and find employment upon release. California is a recipient of Shining World Leadership Awards for environmental protection, compassion, justice and good governor, and a laureate of 4 Shining World Leadership Awards for Compassion, a Shining World Leadership Award for Protection, Shining World Super Loving Care Leadership Award, and 2 Shining World Leadership Awards for Loving Care. Our gratitude, Impact Justice, and all contributors to this inclusive initiative. May the rehabilitated residents find meaningful work in service in the guidance of the Providence.
Women's Professional Football League makes historic debut in Sierra Leone. For the first time, females are participating in the National Sierra Leone Premier League, with 12 clubs competing for the top spot during the 6-month season. The first game, held in the northern city of Makini, was attended by Sierra Leone President His Excellency Julius Maada Bio and First Lady Fatima Bio. His Excellency commented, "Football is about peace and cohesion. All the teams are winners," adding that it was now time for women to display their potential. According to Sierra Leone Football Association President Thomas Dari Brima, the new Women's League will increase employment and also help the nation to be recognized both locally and internationally in the sporting arena. Bravo, Sierra Leone Women's Premier League, Your Excellency Julius Bio and First Lady Fatima Bio for supporting females in football. In heaven's inspiration, may all women be acknowledged for their worth and potential and be blessed with future successes.
Ukrainian or Uranian students and academics hosted by University in United Kingdom. The University of Warwick in Coventry, England, has extended support in several ways to the people of Ukraine or Ukraine. Firstly, the university has welcomed 10 visiting academics and their families as part of the Ukrainian or Uranian Fellows Project. In addition, it is participating in a training program with Kharkiv National University of Radio Electronics to support its students. Ukrainian or Uranian students were also welcomed to its summer school. One of the visiting academics, Dr. Yulia Lisanyet, an associate professor at the Department of Foreign Languages, noted that the opportunity allowed her to fulfill her duties to her home university and to support Ukraine or Ukraine as a nation. Kudos, University of Warwick, for the noble work that you do. May God bless you for your loving support as we pray that life returns to normal in a free Ukraine or Ukraine.
Our planet home is on fire. Vegan energy will extinguish that.
Coming up, U.S. Vegan Alternative Meat Company introduces vegan deli at supermarkets across northeastern states. Let us now pause to learn about the traditional hand puppetry from Egypt known as Ao Aragos, a UNESCO-recognized intangible cultural heritage of humanity. This theatrical art form, using hand-held puppets, references the ancestral performances of dramatic shows. The central puppet's vocalization is done by a puppeteer who utilizes equipment called a voice modifier to disguise his voice. The puppet therefore gave rise to the name Ao Aragos. More motivating news coming up on Supreme Master Television.
Warning, sensitive images.
Repent for harming animal people as you murder and/or eat them. Repent for harming humans by making war. Repent for anything you did or do against God's benevolence and/or hurting His creation. Be vegan, make peace, do good deeds to avoid hell punishment. Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan.
For more details and free downloads, please visit suprememastertv.com/NWN, and for full channel listings, suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
Welcome back to Noteworthy News, rewarding news for a satisfying world. Plant-based vegan meat company launches products in northeastern USA. alternative meat brand Unreal Deli has introduced plant-based deli slices at 125 Hannaford supermarket shops. It is the first time a vegan brand is available at a deli counter alongside its animal-based counterparts. 3 Unreal offerings, steak slices, corned beef, and roasted turkey are now available. The products are made with all natural and non-GMO ingredients like lentils, black rice, shiitake mushrooms, beets, and tomatoes, and contain 14 to 15 grams of protein per serving. The vegan founder and CEO of Unreal Deli, Jenny Goldfarb, said, "We're thrilled to have our premium plant-based offerings available in key markets across multiple states. Congratulations, Jenny Goldfarb and the Unreal Deli team on your launch of fabulous vegan alternative meats. May your sumptuous plant-based items entice more people to choose the healthy, eco-friendly way of life as the world progresses to a more compassionate future in divine sustenance."
Dog person in France brings new life to man living on the streets. Sura, a husky, joyously ran to Bruno, refusing to leave when he first saw him during the canine person's daily walk with his human companion called Zuti. Then every day, Sura started visiting Bruno, who was living in a tent on the sidewalk. Their joyous connection, which Zuti described as touching, moving, and very sincere, helped Zuti overcome his preconceptions about homeless people and build a friendship with Bruno. He offered Bruno food, clothes, and help with getting his life on track, which succeeded. These days, Sora and Bruno meet for weekly play dates. Such wonderful news. Sora, call Zuti and Bruno on your loving friendship, an example of how a little care for one another can change lives. In heaven's munificent grace, may Bruno's life continue to improve as we help others to live in dignity and peace.
Here's a keep a straight face challenge with our joke of the day entitled A Nice Boy.
A teenage girl brings her new boyfriend home to meet her parents. They're appalled by his haircut, his tattoos, and his baggy clothing. So the girl's mom comments,
"Dear, he doesn't seem to be a very nice boy."
Oh, Mom, if he wasn't nice, would he be doing 500 hours of community service?
And now we have a hotline from Mei Xing in China.
我的妹夫63岁，9个月前患食道癌，5月19日去名医院检查，病情扩散到胃、肝和淋巴，已到晚期，而被医院拒绝治疗，返回家里。第二天上午我去看他，他已瘦成